For more than 4 years, Russia's war against Ukraine has largely been defined by missiles, trenches, drones, and territorial battles. But according to Ukrainian officials and analysts, the Kremlin may now be placing a bigger bet somewhere else, not only on the battlefield, but inside Ukraine itself. The allegation coming out of Kyiv is that Russia is shifting tactics, trying to weaken Ukraine not by breaking its military, but by breaking trust. Trust between Ukraine and its Western allies, trust in Ukraine's institutions, and trust in Ukraine's ability to manage the war. Because if weapons keep flowing, Ukraine keeps fighting. But if support weakens, the battlefield changes. According to Ukraine's Foreign Intelligence Service, Russia has prepared plans aimed at destabilizing Ukraine internally and reducing international support. That accusation fits a pattern experts have warned about for years. Information warfare, political pressure, narrative manipulation. The idea is simple. If military victory becomes difficult, increase the political cost for Ukraine's supporters. Instead of destroying infrastructure, create doubt. Instead of taking cities, create fatigue. Instead of defeating Ukraine, convince others to stop helping it. And according to the theory being discussed in Ukraine, one of the most effective pressure points is corruption, because Western governments, especially European states, face growing domestic pressure to justify military and financial support. That means allegations involving Ukraine's defense industry can become politically explosive. Every new controversy creates difficult questions. Where is aid going? Who benefits? Can long-term support continue? That creates a dilemma. Ignore corruption, and credibility suffers. Expose every scandal, and adversaries may amplify the damage. One case receiving attention in Ukrainian media circles involves a company called Firepoint. Supporters of the company argue it has become strategically important for Ukraine's domestic defense production. Some commentators and former officials in Ukraine and Poland have alleged that pressure campaigns around the company risk damaging confidence in Ukrainian military innovation. But these claims remain politically contested. Critics reject suggestions that anti-corruption investigations automatically equal sabotage. Supporters argue investigations must continue, but without creating broad distrust around the entire defense sector. This debate reflects a larger tension inside wartime Ukraine. How do you remain transparent without weakening strategic confidence? Ukraine's warning also fits a broader pattern that security researchers have tracked for years. Russia has repeatedly been accused by Western governments of combining military action with information campaigns. The playbook often includes amplifying divisions, boosting controversial narratives, targeting institutions, and increasing uncertainty. The objective isn't always to convince people of one story. Sometimes it's simply to create confusion. Enough confusion, and public support begins to weaken. Timing may be critical. Ukraine continues facing pressure across multiple fronts. Military resources remain stretched. Aid debates continue across Western capitals. Questions over production capacity, defense spending, and long-term commitments are becoming more visible. That means public perception matters more than ever, because modern wars are not fought only with tanks. They are fought with narratives, and narratives shape policy. For Kyiv, the challenge is difficult. If corruption exists, it must be investigated. If institutions fail, they must be corrected. But Ukrainian officials and some analysts argue there is also a need to prevent legitimate investigations from turning into broader campaigns that damage strategic cooperation. The line between accountability and exploitation may become one of the biggest battles ahead. At its core, this isn't just about one company, or one controversy, or one investigation. The bigger question is whether the future of this war will be decided only at the front, or also in headlines, parliaments, and public opinion. Because if support fractures, the battlefield changes. And that may be exactly where the next phase of the conflict is heading. Missiles can destroy cities, but distrust can weaken alliances. And in modern conflict, sometimes the most powerful weapon never leaves the ground.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.